So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. That is good alertness. Donatoni. He's beaten the last man. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Maguire cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mohamed Salah. Another chance from a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Donatoni gets it away. Aims beyond the defence. Ghana have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's away. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. McAllister. Kirkchu. Against the crossbar. Now it's Raul. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a sharp pass. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Walker does well to get it back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. It's come to nothing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Donatoni. Now it's Raul. That is good strength. Oh, he's going to be... It's a quick one. Tries to... Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a searching pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for a shot! Dimitar Berbatov finish right from the top draw! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Berbatov.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Berbatov.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Donatoni. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Conte. This looks promising. He's through, now is he in? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Ghana are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Ghana definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Threads one in. This might... And the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want.
And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The match was 80,607.
That's a good ball out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Berbatov. Kukçu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Massaro. Donatoni. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely weighted ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ghana clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Picked out, brilliant, shoots! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Raul. Coming on the field.
Vermaelen.
Number 13.
Ghana still have the cards to affect this game.
24.
Takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Berbatov. Played out to the right. Conte. Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Berbatov. Played out wide. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Cute ball. Now how can he reach it? Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball! And he was alert to it. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Number 17, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 11, Maradona.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drew.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter,
It's there! The ideal start!
and it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Ghana finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's gone back to the keeper. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, terrible pass. He has found the way through. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Dani Olmo has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Serginho. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? There's no flag! And they've got a throw. Ah, he's given it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Van Dijk gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Szoboszlai is... Szoboszlai! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rijkaard. Rudiger. Now, can they get him away? Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho's cross.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that.
Oh, what a climb! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Van Dijk. And it's Kukçu. Some really good ball movement. Berbatov. Howson deals with that comfortably. Couldn't squeeze it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Great ball, and he's in here. Alexander-Arnold swung over. Serginho looks to get on the end of this. Robertson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rijkaard. Nice sequence of passes, this. Not the most convincing of... Shot a goal! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too.
Big header! Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. Hertrauda. Out to the left it goes. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. He's in space and looking for options. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now Timber. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Serginho. Robertson has it in a wide... Chance! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Kukçu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ghana clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alexander-Arnold. Spread it left. Serginho. 5 minutes till the break. It's a promising position. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So who's he going to be aiming for here?